decree that everyone go back to their hometown to be counted and registered. And so everyone that has ever been from Bethlehem has come back here to register. It has been chaos. I have never seen the vendors out selling like they're selling. The economy has never been better than it is right now at this time. Matter of fact, it would take a complete miracle to top what I've seen in Bethlehem these last few weeks. A complete miracle. Where are the tools? Excuse me. Oh, hey! Can you describe the rooms for me? Yeah, I can. Well, watch this real close. No vacancy. I'm kidding, man. I've been out. I was supposed to turn that light off. I thought I turned it on.
I could have swore that sign was pointing to the end. Maybe it's pointing to that bar over there. You wouldn't put anyone in your bar now, would you?
No. I'd never put someone in the bar.
Well, where can I stay?
You need a place to stay. I've got the place for you.
That's what I need.
You see, there's a motel. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 6. The 6th motel down on your right, way down there.
Motel 6. Looks like they left their light on for me.
Looks like they did. Looks like they did.
Well, thank you, but Merry Census.
What'd you say? Merry Census? What's that?
Merry Census. This has got to be the biggest time of the year economically. I even trademarked the phrase. Merry Census.
I like that. Well, Merry Census to you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Are you serious? Listen, forgive me for being so rude. My name is Stuart, and I own this inn. We call it the Bethlehem Bed and Breakfast. I wanted to call it the Holiday Inn, but my wife Estelle said it would never catch on. My wife Estelle. Sweetheart, just hold it up. I'm looking for my tools. I'll be right there. My wife Estelle, she says that I work here part-time and half-heartedly at that, but I really own the place. Put the bed down, Estelle. Just put it. I didn't say lose a few pounds. Just put it down. You know, this evening has been crazy. Bethlehem has been packed. I've had to turn more people away today than I ever have. Matter of fact, I think half dozen or so, I've had to tell people no. There was this one gentleman that came by. I remember him very distinctly because he smelled like fish. He was a fisherman. And he had his wife with him, and they had this newborn baby boy. And so I just inquired. I said, "What's your son's name?" And he said, "His name is John." I said, "John, that's a good name." And he says, "Yeah, but I don't want him to follow in my footsteps. I don't want him to be a fisherman." I said, what do you want John to do? He said, "We want John to write books." So I said, "Books about what?" He said, "About the meaning of life." Then my own smart little way, I said, "You know, it would take a divine revelation for your son John to write books about the meaning of life." A divine revelation. Then there was this other couple that came by late tonight. She was on a donkey and he was walking on foot. And they came up and asked for a place to stay, and I told them, like I tell everybody else, we have no vacancies. There's no room. And she asked me again, she said, "Sir, please, anything. My husband has been walking for 85 miles, and we just need a place to lay our heads tonight." And you have to understand, first, I'm a businessman. And I had nowhere. And so I was getting ready to tell them for the second time, there's nowhere here for you tonight. But then my wife, Estelle, bless her heart. Hold it up, sweetheart. Yeah, I'm on my way. Then my wife, Estelle, she does this thing with her elbow where she jabs it into my side and rakes my ribs real hard. And about that time she did that, and I knew I had one of two choices. I could find that young couple a place to stay tonight, or I could find myself a place to stay other than my own inn.